In the early 1800s, the United States was still a young nation, full of hope and opportunity. The country was expanding rapidly, and millions believed America was entering a bright new era. But beneath this progress, deep divisions were quietly growing. Divisions that would one day change the nation's history forever. Across the country, towns and cities were growing at an incredible pace. New businesses opened every day, trade expanded, and families worked hard to build better lives. To many people, America's future looked brighter than ever before. In the northern states, factories, railroads, and industries were transforming everyday life. New technology created thousands of jobs, attracting workers and immigrants from around the world. The North was becoming the industrial heart of America. While the North focused on industry, the southern states relied on agriculture. Vast cotton plantations stretched across the countryside, and cotton became one of the most valuable products in the world. The southern economy depended heavily on this growing industry. Behind the success of the cotton industry stood millions of enslaved African Americans, forced to work under harsh conditions without freedom. Their labor produced enormous wealth for plantation owners. While slavery became one of the most controversial issues in the country. As America expanded westward, new territories were added to the nation. This raised a difficult question that no one could avoid. Would these new lands allow slavery, or would they become free states? The answer would shape America's future. Inside the halls of Congress, political leaders argued fiercely over the future of the nation. Every new state could change the balance of power between free and slave states, making each decision more important than ever before. Across America, newspapers spread powerful opinions about slavery, politics, and the nation's future. These debates reached homes, businesses, and public squares, dividing families, friends, and entire communities. By the 1850s, the United States was no longer united in its vision for the future. The North and the South disagreed on politics, economics, and most importantly, slavery. The nation was becoming more divided with each passing year. Public meetings, speeches, and protests became increasingly common. Citizens passionately defended their beliefs, while trust between the North and the South continued to disappear. Many feared that peaceful compromise might no longer be possible. Dark clouds were gathering over America. Years of political conflict, economic differences, and arguments over slavery had brought the country to the edge of disaster. The nation was now closer than ever to a civil war that would change history forever. Years of political arguments, economic differences, and growing tensions had pushed the nation closer to a conflict that would change its history forever. But the biggest question was still unanswered. What role did slavery play in dividing the country? In the next episode, we'll explore how slavery became the central issue between the North and the South, leading America toward the Civil War. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and join us for episode 2.